Hey, I'm Jamie and welcome to my channel. So today we are going to look at old money style, and I am so excited because I have been researching this for a little while and I just wanted to make sure I had all the correct information for you guys. And some of this is going to be a little bit of my opinion of some of the things that I've seen, but I'm going to explain to you what it is, and then I'm going to show you some really amazing things that are part of this really big trend that's going on right now. And I also want to thank Gingiberi, which is an amazing jewelry company. I have their pearls on right now and I'll tell you a little bit about them in a little bit, but they are the sponsor of this video and I thought they were a perfect fit. So I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and also consider subscribing. So you will hear two things when it comes to old money style. You'll hear people talk about old money aesthetic and then old money style. So old money aesthetic is a broader term. It is something that describes how people that come from old money actually live. So their personal preferences, where they eat, how they eat, who they hang out with, their environment, how they take care of themselves, how they act, where they go to college, or how they get educated. So that is an aesthetic, which is really, really hard to replicate. But the old money style is actually the style of people that come from old money. So that's what I'm going to concentrate on today. So old money style comes from people that inherited their wealth, which is a lot different than new money style, where somebody actually earned their own money and became rich themselves. And it's something that, a lot of us have admired. It's a lot of people that are royalty and just really, really wealthy. And, a lot of times we want to look like them. And I'm going to give you some statistics that I found at prestigeonline.com that are going to tell you how much people want to know what this old money style is all about. So old money has gained over 2.6 billion views on TikTok. And then old money aesthetic is 946 million views and counting. And then old money outfits is 222.5 million views and counting. And I just thought that was absolutely amazing. And that may be why you're watching this video, because you actually searched it. And I was very curious about this trend. And where I got a lot of my information was I went and read a lot of articles online, and a lot of people said that Blair Waldorf on Gossip Girl was the epitome of old money style. So what did I do? I went and I started watching Gossip Girl. I got through 2 seasons of it, which was enough for me, but I got a lot of information about the outfits, which is why I watched it. So if you want to check it out, definitely watch it. I often wonder if people that actually come from old money actually even like that series, because it is pretty awful with the dynamics and how people treat each other, but the fashion is pretty spot on and pretty amazing. A lot of people also say that old money style and quiet luxury are the same thing, and I actually don't believe that they are once I studied what old money style was. Now, quiet luxury is part of old money style, but not all of old money style is quiet luxury. So, and you will understand as I go through the video, but quiet luxury is basically being quiet about your luxury items. So it's wearing really expensive things, but not being super loud about it and not having a lot of logos. And old money style will actually use those when they choose their clothing choices, but there's a lot more to it than that. And so that's what I'm going to talk about today. So old money style also embodies high quality, timeless pieces, natural materials, elegance, minimal designs, and things that are very understated. I do think that all the things that define old money style were shown in Blair Waldorf's outfits, but I also think that she was quite a bit trendy, and she kind of set the stage for what she thought people should wear. And I think that is another element of old money style, because we want what they wear. And you know what? If it was crazy trends, that's what we would be wearing. But she was a little bit trendy, and I noticed that. And she was young in this series. She was in high school, so who doesn't want to be a little trendy in high school? So even though they were a little bit trendy, they always looked really put together, really good, and very expensive. So pearls are a very important part of old money style. You'll find them on jewelry items and all kinds of other pieces that old money style people wear. And so I wanted to talk about the Gingiberi pearls. Gingiberi is a jewelry company that produces very elegant and timeless high quality and allergy-free jewelry that are made from sustainable materials. All of the jewelry I have to show you are made from freshwater pearls that are absolutely beautiful, and they are real freshwater pearls. And the price point on these are really, really good. So I hope you guys will check them out. I will put everything in the description below, and I will have a coupon code for you that you can use towards your purchase. So of course, the first thing I want to talk about is this pearl strand necklace that I have that is so amazing, and it feels really nice and weighted. So you can tell these are really good quality pearls. And these are the Wishes earring, which are 2 earrings in one. You can take the pearl off and just wear the hoop, and you can also take the pearl and put it on a chain if you want to. But they're real sterling silver and a real freshwater pearl. And I think this set is just beautiful, and I thought it defined old money style to the T. And I think this is perfect for dressing up, but I also think this set is versatile enough that you could actually put it with jeans and it's going to look really good. I have some other pieces here that I want to show you, and these are called the Twins, and this is their beautiful packaging. I wanted to show you this because the color is so rich and beautiful here. It looks very, very, very expensive. And you open it up, and it has this little pillow that protects the product. And then you see the beautiful jewelry. And I think this would make a really good gift for anyone. But these Twins earrings are really great. I've actually worn these a couple times already with, you know, just going out and about, because it's a small stud earring, which is also on trend right now. And those have been really nice. So I also had her send me a couple of other earrings, actually 3 more that I want to share with you. One is a lariat style that you could actually take the strand off and just wear the pearl by itself. And then there's another one that is more like an ear jacket that I thought was really cool. And this one is actually solid gold, so it is a little bit pricier, but really, really nice. And also another 2-in-1 earring. That's what's great about some of these, is that you can have 2 different earrings, whatever you feel like wearing. If you want to be a little bit more dressed up, you wear it one way. Or if you want to be casual, wear it another. And then I did want to show you guys these deer earrings because I thought they were so neat. And what you do is you thread it through the ear backwards, so you bring it forward and then put the pearl on, so you get a really unique look with that. And if you have your holes are really small and you need something a little bit smaller, it actually comes with a smaller one. And so these were really cool. They're a little bit more casual, and I think these are going to be a great versatile earring as well, but I'll probably wear these more with my sweaters or t-shirts, more casual things. And then I did choose this really cute hollow necklace, which is of gold vermeil, and I chose this to layer with some of my other necklaces, or it's cute just worn by itself. But they do have other things that are not pearls, but I really wanted to concentrate on their pearl jewelry because I think that it's perfect for old money style. So if you don't have any real pearl jewelry, I think this would be a great option for you. I think the quality is amazing, especially for the price. So definitely check it out. The coupon code and everything will be in the description for you below. So I did want to mention a few other accessories that were very much a part of old money style. And the first one are headbands. So Blair Waldorf was kind of known for her headbands, and a lot of them were pretty plain, but some of them weren't. Some would have a bow or a rosette or something on them. So headbands have become very popular, and this might be why. And then pearls on headbands and on barrettes. So you're also going to see pearls adorned on other things. Hats are another accessory, and these can be adorned with pearls in lots of different ways, or even ones that have mesh. And these hats don't have to be neutral colors. They can actually be a pop of color to your outfit. And then also scarves. So the neck scarves wrapped around, and it has to be a very beautiful silk scarf. And this can actually elevate your style a little bit and make your look a little bit more expensive. A very big part of old money style is to wear natural materials like wool, cashmere, silk, and tweed. And these keywords probably bring dollar signs to your mind, but they don't always have to be very expensive, but they always look a little bit more expensive than your synthetics. So a lot of people that are going towards that old money style look definitely purchase things that are made of natural materials. So to show you some examples, and a lot of these are in neutral colors, which I think if you're going to wear neutral colors, which I think is also a very big part of old money style, although I do think that people who come from old money still wear color, although it's not part of the trend these days. I would actually wear some of these things in colors. And I did want to show you what mixing some of these natural materials looks like, because I think it elevates the look even more. And one of the big things that Blair Waldorf did in Gossip Girl was to mix textures, and it just creates an interesting and very high quality look. And so I loved these outfits that I found that are a cashmere sweater and some silk pants, and you can see how amazing they look together. And then I just saw this very rich brown neutral outfit from Banana Republic that I loved, and it's a cashmere sweater and a silk skirt. And I thought I would show these since rich neutrals are going to be a very big trend for this fall. I think these things also are a very big part of this old money style. So you will probably guess this one. The next thing I want to talk about that's a big part of old money style are blazers, and not just your polyester blazers that you get from H&M. These blazers need to have a very sharp, elegant, expensive look to them. And a lot of the blazers that we find that have this look are pretty expensive. So anything that has natural materials like wool is going to look a lot more expensive than your polyester blazers. But you can find some that actually look really expensive. They can do a lot of great things now with synthetics, but I don't know that they'll ever get close to some of these natural fiber, wool, cashmere, tweed, nice blazers. So I do have to say that I didn't see a lot of denim jackets, which I don't think a denim jacket is a part of old money style. But I did want to say that if you want a denim jacket that kind of reflects the old money style, you could go with something like this that has a little bit of a Chanel vibe. So I think the style of it really makes a difference here. So if you wanted more of a casual look that looked expensive with a denim jacket, I think it could be done with this one. Another old money style trend is plaid. And this is for men and women. And I will say that in Gossip Girl, a lot of the girls wore plaid. And sometimes the plaid didn't even match because, of course, their school uniform was plaid. And then they would have a plaid coat over it that didn't match the plaid skirt, which I thought was very, very interesting. But plaid is a very big trend right now, and it's a very big part of old money style. So if you can find something that is a nice plaid, and I really don't think it has to be a neutral plaid. I think this is where you can have a little bit of fun. And if you don't like the common colors that you see a lot in plaid, you could find something that has either pink or green or something kind of fun in it. And you could actually wear this and it would still look pretty expensive if you wore it with the right things. So I did mention that tweed was a natural material that was very popular with the old money style. And you will find tweed jackets and tweed suits. So you've got a lot of options in tweed. And I think because of how tweed is created, how it's woven, even if it comes in a synthetic, it automatically looks more expensive than anything else. And also tweed blazers and jackets often have very cool buttons on them. So you do have to be careful about that. Pay attention to the little details on the things that you buy. If the buttons look cheap, but the blazer looks expensive, swap them out. So if you have a tweed jacket already, since it's been trending for a few years, definitely keep it out and create a nice old money outfit with it. So I really wanted to mention this one because I noticed it was a very popular thing in Gossip Girl and they never wore the same one. And it's a really nice coat. And most of the coats look like wool coats. They were nice and heavy and very, very expensive looking. And coats are on trend. Maxi coats, midi coats, shorter coats, and wool coats are a really big deal right now. So you could find something that would last in your closet for a very, very long time. This is something that I think is a very big classic piece, and getting this in a neutral type color or even a plaid. Some of them were plaid coats. So just something that looks really nice on you, fits you really well. And I think this is a big part of the old money style. So there are 3 shoe trends that I think are a very big part of old money style. And the first one is loafers, which are worn by men and women. And this is a big trend right now. And I do think it's part of the old money style, but the trends that I'm going to talk about right now are also part of the Y2K trends, which if you think about Gossip Girl, when it was created, it was in 2007 to 2012, which is right in that range of Y2K trends, which are back. Because the second one I wanted to talk about are Mary Janes, which are becoming very big right now. And a lot of the girls wore them, whether they wore them with their uniforms or, if they were going out at night, they usually had on, the red bottom shoe heels and things like that. But during their day-to-day activities, a lot of them would wear these and they would wear tights. So I do want to throw in there that tights were a very big thing with the old money style in Gossip Girl, and tights are a very big trend right now, and they even wore colored tights. And the third one I want to mention, which is very similar to the two of these, and they're slingbacks. Whether you have a lower heel or a higher heel, but this shoe is trending again, and I think it's because it's part of this old money style trend. So I have to talk about evening wear because there were a lot of events and things that Blair Waldorf went to and a lot of the other kids went to, and they dressed to the nines. Even the guys, their suits were really out there. And it didn't just involve neutral colors a lot of times, especially the guys. A lot of them wore purple and pink and other colors. But usually the women's outfits, especially in this series, were very elegant. And so the colors were a little bit more muted or black, but they always had some fantastic elements to them, like bows, like a big bow across the front or little bows on the straps or pearls on them, which was a very common thing, or even ruffles. So there was always some beautiful element added to the dress. It wasn't just a boring dress, little strapless black dress that was fitted. They always had some sort of elegance to it, but also a little bit of fun and a little bit of trendiness, which I thought was really great. So if you want to dress up for evening and look old money style, then some of those options I put up here would be really fun to have. I did have so much fun researching this video, probably the most fun I've ever had, because I got to watch Gossip Girl. Although I didn't like the drama in Gossip Girl, I really loved the fashion. So if you've never watched it, definitely check it out for that, but just beware, it's really, really dramatic. And I also want to thank Gingiberi for sponsoring this video. If you want to check out their jewelry, I will have it all linked for you below, and also a discount code for you. And thank you so much for watching. If you love this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, consider subscribing. Love your neighbor, be kind, and I'll talk to you next time.